Reasons you need semen retention in your life. Are you looking for ways to enhance your physical and mental health? Well, have you heard of semen retention? It might sound a bit unconventional, but it's gaining popularity among wellness enthusiasts as a practice with several benefits. By retaining semen, you are essentially holding on to your sexual energy, which can have a positive impact on various aspects of your life. It's believed that practicing semen retention can improve your focus, creativity, and overall mood, giving you more energy to tackle your daily tasks and goals. But hey, that's not all. In this video, we'll tell you more reasons why semen retention is needed in your life. It gives more energy. Well, if you're someone who's been contemplating the practice of semen retention, you might be onto something. Not only can it help you save on tissues, but it can also give you a boost of energy that would make even the Energizer Bunny envious. By holding onto your sexual energy, you're essentially tapping into a reserve of power that can fuel you through the day. Need to finish that work project? No problem. Just channel your pent-up energy and get to it. Feeling drained after a long day? Semen retention to the rescue. Your body will thank you for conserving that energy and using it for other pursuits. But wait, there's more. Semen retention also has been linked to increased libido and improved sexual performance. So not only will you have more energy, but you'll also be ready to rock and roll when the time comes. Talk about a winning situation. All jokes aside, if you're curious about exploring semen retention, give it a try and see if it's the boost of energy you need in your life. Who knows, you might even become a proponent of this unconventional wellness practice. It reduces stress. Well, if it isn't the age-old question, can holding onto your semen help reduce stress? It may sound a bit wacky, but there's some science to back up this claim. You see, when you ejaculate, your body goes through a series of hormonal and physiological changes. One of these changes is a decrease in testosterone, a hormone that plays a crucial role in regulating stress levels. So by retaining your semen, you're essentially keeping those stress-busting hormones flowing, leading to a calmer and more relaxed state of mind. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It's not like holding on to your semen is a magical stress-reducing elixir. There are plenty of other ways to manage stress, like exercise, meditation, and talking to a professional. Plus, let's be real here. Sometimes the release of sexual tension is precisely what we need to reduce stress. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't be afraid to indulge in a bit of self-care and let off some steam. Just be sure to practice semen retention with caution and seek guidance if needed. In the end, the key to reducing stress is finding what works best for you. So whether it's semen retention or binge watching your favorite TV show, do what makes you happy and stress-free. It improves confidence and self-esteem. Do you know that by holding onto your little swimmers, you could boost your confidence and self-esteem as a man? It's like the ultimate power move, right? Imagine walking into a meeting knowing that you're carrying a load of untapped sexual energy. Suddenly, you're the alpha male in the room, commanding attention and oozing with confidence. But in all seriousness, there might be something to this practice. By practicing semen retention, you're essentially building up your sexual energy, which can translate to a more confident and self-assured demeanor. It's like having a secret weapon in your back pocket, only instead of a gun, it's your, well, you know. And let's not forget about the potential benefits of the bedroom. By retaining semen, you're essentially building up your sexual stamina, which can lead to improved performance and satisfaction for both you and your partner. It's like hitting the gym for your sex life without all the sweat and tears. So if you're feeling brave and want to explore the benefits of semen retention, go for it. Who knows, it might just be the confidence boost you need to take on the world, one load at a time. It builds better relationships. Yes, you heard that right. Holding on to your little swimmers can do wonders for your relationships. But before you start buying those fancy chastity belts, let's dive into the science behind this claim. According to some proponents of semen retention, not ejaculating can lead to increased energy levels, better focus, and even heightened spiritual awareness. And while these claims may sound a little far-fetched, there may be some truth to them. After all, when you're not constantly draining your tank, you've got a little extra pep in your step. But what about the relationship benefits, you ask? Well, semen retention can lead to increased intimacy with your partner. How, you ask? Well, imagine this. Instead of finishing in 2 minutes flat and rolling over to catch some Z's, you hold off on the grand finale. This gives you and your partner plenty of time for some good old-fashioned cuddling and bonding. So there you have it, folks. Semen retention may just be the secret to a better relationship. Who knew that the answer to all your problems was in your underpants all along? Just don't forget to give your partner a heads up before you start experimenting with this trend. Trust us, it's not something you want to spring on them mid-coitus. It improves motivation. Do you want to stumble upon the secret of unlocking ultimate motivation and productivity? And what is the secret, you ask? Semen retention, my friends. Yes, you heard that right. By holding onto your semen and preserving your sexual energy, you can supposedly improve your motivation levels and achieve your goals with newfound vigor. It's like having your cheerleader cheering you on from within. But hold your horses, folks. Before you go off retaining all your semen willy-nilly, it's essential to note that semen retention is not for everyone. And if you're not careful, you might end up with some, shall we say, blue balls. But if you're brave enough to explore the world of semen retention, the benefits are said to be numerous. Increased creativity, heightened focus, and overall improved mood are just a few of the potential perks. Plus, let's not forget the bonus of being able to brag to your friends about the newfound motivation and success, all thanks to your ability to hold on to your little swimmers. So are you ready to take on the world with the power of semen retention? Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. And of course, a healthy dose of humor and skepticism never hurt anyone. It gives a higher level of self-control. One of the purported benefits of semen retention is increased self-control. Now, for anyone who struggled to resist the temptation of that second slice of pizza, this might sound like a dream come true. But before you start hoarding issues, let's dive a little deeper. The idea is that by holding on to your sexual energy, you're essentially redirecting that energy toward other areas of your life. It's like tapping into a secret reserve of willpower that allows you to resist temptations and focus on your goals. So whether you're trying to stick to a strict diet, quit smoking, or even just curb your social media addiction, semen retention might just give you that extra edge you need to succeed. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Practicing semen retention can be challenging, and it's not recommended for everyone. But for those willing to give it a try, who knows, you might just discover a new level of self-control that you never thought possible. And who knows, you might even become the next celibate superhero. It gives more happiness. Semen retention, the practice of abstaining from ejaculation, has been touted as a pathway to greater happiness. And who doesn't want to be happy, right? But let's not beat around the bush. How can holding on to your sexual energy make you happier? Well, the theory goes that by retaining semen, you're conserving your vital life force energy, which can then be redirected towards other areas of your life. Think of it like a savings account. Instead of spending your energy on short-term pleasures, you're investing in your long-term happiness and well-being. And who doesn't love a good investment? But wait, there's more. Semen retention has also been linked to increased focus, creativity, and motivation. So not only will you be happier, but you'll also be more productive and successful in your endeavors. It's a win-win situation. Of course, it's important to approach semen retention with caution and seek guidance from a qualified source. And let's be real, abstaining from ejaculation isn't for everyone. But if you're up for a little challenge and a chance to unlock a new level of happiness, why not give semen retention a try? Who knows, it might just be the best decision you ever made. So just don't forget to thank us when you're accepting your Nobel Prize for outstanding achievement in happiness research. It increases stamina. So how does it work for you, you ask? Well, when you refrain from ejaculating, your body produces more testosterone, which is the hormone responsible for building muscle and increasing stamina. In other words, if you want to go longer and harder, you might want to hold off on the grand finale. Now, I don't want to get too graphic, but let's just say that this technique requires a bit of self-control. It's like trying to resist a bag of chips when you're on a diet. It takes discipline and willpower. But if you can master the art of semen retention, you'll be able to perform like a champion in the bedroom or wherever else you choose to flex your newfound stamina. So there you have it, folks, a little tip for all you stamina seekers out there. Who knew that holding back could help you push forward? Now we'll excuse you to go practicing your self-control. It enhances the sexual experience. Some people swear by it, claiming that semen retention leads to better stamina, stronger erections, and even multiple orgasms. But what's the science behind it all, and is it worth it? Well, let's start off with the basics. When you ejaculate, your body releases a flood of feel-good hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, which gives you that euphoric post-orgasmic glow. But if you hold back, those hormones continue to build up, creating a more intense and prolonged sensation when you finally do ejaculate. It's like shaking up a can of soda. The longer you wait to open it, the more explosive the release. As for multiple orgasms, the theory goes that by holding back your ejaculate, you can experience a series of smaller, less intense climax without losing your erection. It's like tapping into a well of pleasure that never seems to run dry. However, semen retention isn't for everyone, and it's important to listen to your body and not push yourself too far. Plus, let's face it, sometimes you just need to let it all out and revel in that post-orgasmic bliss. But if you're curious about exploring the world of semen retention, who knows, you might just discover a whole new level of sexual pleasure that you never knew existed. Kindly click the like button if you liked the video, subscribe, and smash the notification bell for more videos. And I'll see you in the next one.